Hi everyone, this is me Sakshi. Once again, most welcome back to my channel Practice English Together. After a long time, once again, I am going to interact you all. First of all, happy Diwali to all of you, and I'm wishing you get proper direction by your Lord, and that will bright your future. And this is also for me as well because I also need a guidance for my life as well. So that will further help me. So today I am going to talk about how you can think in English. As you know that this is a trending topic and very popular. You can able to see this topic everywhere to every English speakers and who have determined to learn the English language. First, let me clear that you don't need to think much about how you can think in the English language. First, it is very important that what you are consuming. Here, consuming means English materials, which is very important. Rather than thinking that how you will think in the English language, initially we feel it is so hard for ourselves to create English environment for ourselves, for itself. Without that, we feel it's impossible to speak, and also it's impossible. This is not like that. We can also think in English and we can make standing for itself, and that will give that will surely that way path. By following that, we can improve our speech. Here I would like to give an example. Suppose I want to improve my speaking. So what are the requirement for speaking in the English? Lots of listening, which is essential part, which is very essential than anything else. Because if my motto is to speak, so lots of listening is very important. Mini story, which is has great impact, like then other things like audiobooks, podcasts, or speeches. And at the same time, we must keep lots of repetitions. If you'll do continuously lots of listening repetitions, so that will sink into your mind, and on that time you will feel easy to frame the sentences. Initially we feel this part is very struggle and also challenging, and that restricts our growth. We don't want to able to speak, we don't able to speak. After doing this, you can find partners for yourself if you are not getting. So don't worry about that, you can be your perfect partner. You can give company to yourselves. Start doing the self talk which motivate you, because if you once you will start interacting with yourself, gradually you will aware to know about your ideas and what's going in your mind. If these things will be clear in your mind, so you will able to speak, you would like to speak on that. And don't think about if you would like to get up in the morning, so you can talk about whenever you get up, you can express you can make some, you can frame some sentences on that. I get up at 5 o'clock, then after that I brush my teeth, and also I walk short time in my balcony. After that I did I listened to the podcast. Then after that I listened to the mini story, because my aim is to improve my speaking, because I want to speak in English. So I am flowing this, and it's important. I have to immerse myself in this process to get better, to improve myself. At least I can speak, I can able to express myself fully, completely. If once you will start doing, slowly and slowly will feel easier to to yourselves. And similarly, you can talk about, afternoon schedules or evening or in the night. You can talk to your friends if you have a friends in a surrounding. If you have, yeah, one friend only, he or she, that will also work for you. If you are for the longer time, if you are not getting the partners for your speaking, you can, join group on the social media messenger, which is, very popular. There are lots of English speakers around the world you will get, and they also have, intention to improve their speaking. Like this way, you can improve your speaking skills. You can interact with them by audio calls, or if you are comfortable, we can also do the video call as well, or just use a voice clip. It's depend on you in which you are comfortable. Suppose you are feeling, difficulty. You are feeling difficulty, which speakers or native speaker you need to follow. So first listen to them. If you can follow, that particular person according to your interest. If you are enjoying their lessons and that's affecting to your speaking, and you are not feeling, much harder, and you are feeling, very easy, this is the way. And first, we need to, do commitment with ourselves first, because we are the only one. We are, going to play an important roles to think in English. So what the method I use to interact myself, to think, to create a surrounding, or to think just in the English language. I stopped, watching. I just started, watching all the English contents only everywhere. I refuse to. I, completely refuse to watch any another videos other than English. Even I, like a lot, which is, Hindi. I think that I feel, very close to that language. I never feel, any difficulty to express myself in that language, because I'm habituated of that language, and often, today I use that language to talk to my friends, and that's very easy, and it's come, automatically. I don't feel, any pressure. This process becomes automatic. So I don't need to, give my much pressure to here to acquire this language, because I already know this, and I'm not feeling, any difficulties in this language. But I am feeling, difficulties in the English language, because I know how much, this language is essential for me. If I will learn this language, it will be, easy, or somewhere this will play a role, big role in my life. Your mother tongue or your native language need much attention. Good at it. And whenever, emergency will come, you will express, you will easily, use that to language. But this is not, in the case of the English, because now we need, time to interact, to connect ourselves to that language. It is starting, yes, it is true. I am facing the difficulties, and it seems like that nothing is working. But I have to keep, patience, and I have to follow a few steps, which I know. I think everyone knows that now. But the reality is that we don't follow, we don't do, we are not consistent. Get, faster result. But this is the time to take the action to work on. Even if you are, liking another language, you are good at that, you are liking that another language from the core of your heart, please stop, watching that one. Please stop. Later you can watch, but now this is the time you just need to interact with the English language, because we want to get the instant results. For that you have to follow. In the starting, sometimes I got, video that was available in the Hindi language. I like. I got very fascinated to see that video, but I stopped myself. I was also a little bit, I was feeling regret why I didn't see that. That was good video. It was looking good, and title was also so nice. But now I realized that it was my decision was right, because that was the time just to interact with that language. I want to think in the English language. And by doing this, I totally the habit of photo thinking in the English language. Yeah, there are lots of, but you have to find for yourself what's the method, or what's the way that suits you, because everyone has different way of learning, and there is no only a single way. Will definitely do, and I believe that like I did, and still I am working on it. Still I'm trying to working on. Sometimes I feel like that I'm not giving no time. I'm not giving time. Sometimes inconsistency come. Exam was going on that time, suddenly it came. So I was put my mind there, uh, to prepare for the exam, because that was very important. That was my last year exam, but I didn't practice at now it's happening. I'm not practicing, but again I'm feeling like that. I'm trying to come to work on my English, because I know I really work hard for this to speak, to just to express myself. So I don't want to lose that. If you are determined to learn and feel fascinated to learn this language, and if you think that this language will help you and you will contribute somewhere in your life, you must do this. So thank you so much for your time. Bye bye.